Are you trying to parent from the point of peace, but you are running on chaos as a parent? Now, remember, you can't give what you don't have. As a parent, you have to be able to give that which you have. So we're going to learn, how can we as parents begin to parent ourselves and our children from the point of peace, not from the point of our chaos. Number one, you have to audit your emotional bank account. Yes, as parents, we have to audit our emotional bank account. So how emotionally stable are you? How emotionally regulated are you? Are your emotions all over the place? When you're angry, how do you react? When you're disappointed or frustrated as a parent, how do you react? Or are you all over the place? Are you also throwing your own tantrum? Or when your child is throwing a tantrum, or your child is not managing their emotions effectively, how do you react as a parent? For you to parent from the point of peace, for you to give peace, you must also be a peaceful person. You must also be that parent that is emotionally regulated. You must also be that parent that is emotionally stable. Then the second way we can parent from the point of peace, not from chaos, is to invest in ourselves. We have to invest in ourselves as parents. You have to read, you have to attend courses, you need to attend conferences, you need to invest in yourself. You need to grow yourself. So when was the last time you read a book? A book that is different from what you studied in school? When was the last time you invested in yourself? When was the last time you invested in your mind? When was the last time you gave yourself, like you intentionally said you are going to go on a journey of growth? For you to parent from the point of peace, as a parent, you have to invest in yourself, because you cannot give what you don't have. You have to invest in books, you have to invest in courses, in materials, you have to read to become. Just the same way we go to school, you study a particular course for maybe a period of years, maybe 4 years or 5 years, and at the end you become what you've studied. Probably you're an accountant, an economist, or a doctor. That is the same way we have to invest in ourselves as parents, because parenting is learned. Parenting is not just an inbuilt thing. It's not just given to you because you're a parent. You need to invest in yourself. You need to grow yourself. You need to learn as a parent. You need to continuously improve yourself as a parent. Then the third way we can parent from the point of peace, not from the point of chaos, is for us as parents to be honest about our limits. How honest are you about your limits? Do you honestly tell your children when you're tired, you need some time to rest? How do you even express your emotion? When you're feeling a particular emotion, are you honest with that emotion? Probably you're angry and your child asks you, are you okay? You said you're fine. Or you're sad and your child comes to you and asks you, are you okay? And you said you're fine, but are you really fine? So are you honest about your emotions? Are you honest about your limits? Do you stretch yourself so much that you get to the point of breaking up or breaking out? Do you ask for help? Do you please others to displease yourself? Do you want to be a nice person and at the end, you're not pleasing yourself, but you're pleasing other people? So we must learn to be honest with our limits. When you need a break, when you need some rest, you don't need to feel guilty about taking rest. You don't need to allow anybody make you feel guilty about taking rest or taking care of yourself or having a break, because at some point we all need this break. So for us to parent from the point of peace, not chaos, we have to be very honest about our limits. Don't keep on going on and on and on, and eventually you break down as a parent. Then the fourth way we can parent from the point of peace, not chaos, is to model self-care as a skill. Self-care is a skill that should be modeled. Our children should intentionally see that we model self-care as their parents. Now, self-care is not a one-off thing. It's not something you just do today and you say, oh, I'm done with self-care. Or it's not something you say you do, oh, I'll do it at the end of the month, or I'll do it during the holiday, or I'll do it when my children have started school. No, self-care is a skill, and self-care is something that should be done on a daily basis. So you take care of yourself on a daily basis. Intentionally, you take care of yourself on a daily basis. So how do you take care of yourself? Now, most of us think that self-care have to be expensive, but honestly, self-care doesn't have to be expensive. It depends on what you see as self-care, and self-care is different for everyone. Mr. A self-care will be totally different from Mr. B. Mr. C self-care is totally different from Mr. D. So self-care is what you take or you believe self-care to be. So how often do you care for yourself? And when I say self-care, I mean all round. How often do you take care of yourself mentally? When was the last time you did something that could improve your mental health? When was the last time you did something that could improve your knowledge mentally? When was the last time you picked up a book to develop yourself, to read, to become a better version of yourself? When was the last time you developed yourself spiritually? Because it's also part of self-care. Because when we talk about self-care, it's all round. You don't take good care of a particular area or section of your life and you leave the other areas as well. So self-care has to be encompassing. It has to be all round. When was the last time you took care of yourself spiritually? When was the last time you reflected, you meditated, you had a conversation with God? When was the last time you prayed? When was the last time you picked up your Bible and read? When was the last time you went to church? When was the last time you told God, I want to be your friend? So when was the last time you took care of yourself mentally, spiritually? When was the last time you took care of your health? Are we conscious of our health? Are you conscious of your health? Are you conscious of the things you eat? It's part of self-care. Because this life we have is just one. There's no spare life in any warehouse. There's no spare life somewhere else. So we have to take care of our bodies and we have to take care of our life. So are you intentionally taking care of your body? Are you intentionally taking care of the things, the things you put in your body? How often do you even exercise? How often do you take a break? How often do you even journal your thoughts? How often, what do you eat? What are you taking into your body? It's all part of self-care. So self-care have to be encompassing, and our children, your children should be able to see on a daily basis that you are taking care of yourself. Because when you model self-care, it will come to your child, it will come to our children easily. So today, we have to model self-care as a way of parenting from the point of peace, not from the point of chaos. So all round, take care of yourself and don't leave anything just beside. Then the fifth way we can parent from the point of peace, not chaos, is to fill up daily before you pour out. You cannot pour from an empty cup, as it is said. You have to occasionally and intentionally fill up yourself on a daily basis. Have you filled yourself up today? You're listening to this video. It's a way of filling up yourself. It's a way of improving your mind. So intentionally make it an effort to fill yourself up daily. Fill yourself up by reading books, by reading the Bible. Fill yourself up mentally, spiritually, and all round. So ask yourself, what is one thing you can do today to recharge yourself? You have to give from overflow, not survival. Yes, you have to give from the point of your overflow, not survival. And you cannot give what you don't have. You can only parent from the point of peace when you model and practice peace through this 5-step process we've been through. So what would you be doing differently today? So pick one and start to run. Pick one and start to implement it, and you're on your way of parenting from the point of peace, not from the point of chaos. I believe this video has been very helpful to you. Please like this video, please share this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Renewed Parent Academy, and my name is Chioma Odiukulu. Thank you.